Hi GoMore, welcome to this presentation. We are Group 6 from Copenhagen Business Academy.
We have made a short video illustrating what a normal GoMore ride looks like, of course with some SWOT factors implemented.
We look forward to seeing you next week for further elaboration in our scheduled meeting. Welcome to this video. We have conducted an external and internal analysis for GoMore. A strategic analysis will help your company be more sustainable. We have analyzed the environment in which you operate in a way that benefits you greatly. This will help you stay more resilient towards any future risks and preferably respond proactively. Casper, aren't you running late? Okay. A smart man once said, "Neither a wise man nor a brave man lies down on the tracks of history to wait for the train of the future to run over him." These days, times change faster than ever and innovation is key. And by conducting this strategic analysis, we will help you to be aware of any cutting-edge practice currently available. Casper?
Yep, jump in.
Stephen?
Hi Casper.
Hey.
Nice of you to join me. It's pretty lucky we have GoMore in such cold weather, huh?
Yeah, it's very cold. It's freezing. I normally use the bus, but I thought I would give it a try because of the weather.
Is this the first time you use GoMore?
Normally I use public transportation, but that's only for short routes. So since I'm going to Jutland today to visit some relatives, yeah, I thought I might as well give it a try because it was cheaper and faster. So, but on the other hand, I'm usually not that comfortable with meeting people I don't know and then having a conversation.
I kind of feel the same way.
Okay.
You never know who you're gonna run into on these trips. I mean, a friend of mine talked me into doing this, and I thought I might as well just save some money by it.
Why not?
And then my expenses go down. So yeah, might as well.
Perfect. So, how far do we have to go? How many hours?
I think it's like a couple hours, but we need to pick up a guy down at Q8
Okay.
first. Oh, I think it's that guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's freezing as well.
Is it GoMore, Casper?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect.
Hi, Stephen.
Kim.
First passenger takes the front seat.
Thank you.
I'll just go get some free bottles of water for us.
Oh,
Free water? Did you know that?
actually I didn't. It might be GoMore who's providing it.
I don't know.
No. Wouldn't it be better it was like free rides where you could collect points or so on?
Well, that's actually a really good point. That would make me more interested in using GoMore in the future.
Yeah.
So, are you heading home for Christmas?
Yeah, I was just going home to Jutland as well, so I might as well try this GoMore thing.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I'm not that satisfied with the price though. But
Are you still going on about the price?
yeah, I'm just
Thank you.
curious as to know why you set the price so high. I almost took the train today. So, is it in any way possible to negotiate the price? Maybe
Well,
in the future?
I mean, if no one responds to my rides, I kind of would have to. I mean, currently I get a lot of passengers on my trips, and especially with the price of gas these days, I kind of have to, set the price at some point. And it only reduces the expenses of my trip, so I might as well make some money off it.
Yeah, of course.
And the bargaining needs to work for both ways. GoMore charges 9% in commission of the price for the trip, and Casper is not able to negotiate on that. I think it's a fair price. I'm a driver myself sometimes, so I can really see it from both of your points of view.
Yeah, that's true. Guys, why do you think GoMore has become so popular when all they do is connecting people, like Nokia?
Well, you could say that they've been at the right place at the right time, and they almost only have fixed costs.
But couldn't it be something with this financial crisis?
Yes, you could totally say so. People have been more afraid to spend money, and there's been an increase in poverty if you look at the Gini factor. You could also see that 30% of all Danish families find it really hard to cover their expenses, even though the GDP factor has been increasing. So it's really natural for companies like GoMore and other companies within the sharing economy industry that they've had such a great success. And yes, I am totally big geek.
Indeed he is. Indeed he is. But it all makes sense anyway. But what keeps me from making a deal under the table with our driver Casper here today? And that way we could just get rid of the 9% commission fee.
Well, actually, nothing keeps us from doing that, except I have a good relationship to GoMore.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it is easily exploitable, and it's definitely something they should look into.
That is true.
Have any one of you ever tried Uber?
I have actually, but only for the short trips. Because money-wise, it's a lot cheaper compared to the longer rides.
But the opposite goes for GoMore, right?
Yeah, that's true. The longer the trip, the greater the save. Plus, I've never seen a GoMore ride being provided for such a short distance. Maybe that's something GoMore should look into in the future, like providing services like taxis and Uber.
Well, I personally haven't tried Uber because, of course, I have a car. But actually, I thought about buying an electric car, you know, for the environment and such.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, electric cars has actually gotten cheaper and cheaper. It's all about saving our planet, right?
This is actually quite a nice car you have.
Thanks, man.
Have you ever considered renting it out through GoMore?
Oh yeah, I've been doing that quite often, and it's been going great. I mean, but after what I heard happened in Paris, I'm not so sure I can keep doing that.
The terrorist attack?
What?
Guys, come on, it's not the terrorist attacks. It's a court ruling in Paris that made it illegal for people to rent out their private properties to GoMore or Airbnb for that matter in less than 12 months.
Okay.
And I mean, if that happens in Denmark, I don't see a bright future for the sharing economy businesses in Denmark. You can see it already happened in the taxi business trying to ban a company like Uber.
Yeah, the taxi industry, they're trying to enforce a new law which makes it illegal for civilians to get paid for driving people from spot A to spot B.
Yeah, but on the positive side, we've seen politicians stating on the national TV that the law should be changed in order to accommodate for the new trends. So maybe the future might look bright anyway.
Yeah, it might look bright for the sharing economy in general, but I don't think it looks bright for DSB. People are already tired of their delays and the price increases.
Well, have they just increased the price once again? They just did that.
Yeah, this morning I heard a DSB representative claiming that they have raised the price again because, I have a quote here, 2 seconds. He was trying to justify it by saying, "It makes it more simple and manageable for our customers if the prices on normal tickets and the ones on the new travel cards are the same."
Another dodge by the DSB.
Oh my god.
That guy should be a politician, huh?
He sure should.
Oh.
It's right up here, right?
Yep.
Cool. Well, this is the end, guys. Thanks for riding with me.
Yep, no problem. Thanks for the trip. It was a nice discussion.
Of course.
Thank you. Maybe we'll meet each other another day.
Perhaps, we'll see.
Based on our research in the field and our strategic analysis, we have created the video you've just seen. Now we would like to present to you some of our points in the SWOT. We will start by focusing on the internal factors, starting with the strengths. First of all, GoMore created their company at the right place and at the right time. Another strength is the fact that the Gini coefficient has risen due to a higher inequality amongst the Danish population. This means more people are in need to save money on their transportation. The fact that GoMore mainly has fixed costs should be described as a strength as well, because of the fact that they know, or at least to a certain extent know, which costs they will face. If we look at the weaknesses, we will find the possibility for customers to take advantage of the service GoMore provides without actually paying the commission fee to GoMore. Another thing could be that GoMore might be attractive for people traveling longer distances, but definitely not for those only needing to travel short distances. These two factors, along with the Danish stranger danger mentality, creates a few of the weaknesses. Now, let's look at something we have no control over, the external factors in the SWOT. In the opportunity department, we will find factors such as the high and still increasing public transportation fees, along with statistics show that 30% of all Danish families find it hard to cover their expenses, meaning that families that fall into this category and own a car would be tempted to find secondary sources of income in the future. let's look at some threats. There's a possibility of change in law regarding the taxi industry versus private drivers, such as Uber. This will affect GoMore. Another threat is the possible change in law, like the one we've just seen in Paris, regarding leasing of private property in general. We hope you enjoyed our preliminary strategic analysis, and we look forward to elaborating further when we meet next week.